I lost my head again. Oh, my radio's still on. Damn, I can't believe you guys didn't
Oh,
say anything.
well, and I already started the podcast. It's only right that we start with you
Jesus.
doing some bullshit.
Well, fuck.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Knuckleheads Hour podcast. How we doing tonight, fellas?
We're good.
Good watching Q struggle to get his setup
We're good. So
and then do that at the beginning.
I didn't know we were recording, but so you know how I told you guys I was gonna do some research on Nate the Great last week. So
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I
I don't
googled.
remember that.
Okay,
but-
so I googled him, right, and I saw I saw the TRV.
Oh,
The TRV football stats with all the guys that were on the roster. They got all conference, all state honors, which there's a good list, but even the state of Iowa put an asterisk right by every single name and put at the end 8-man player. So I
Had to specify.
I just wanted that to be known.
okay. Shrine Bowl.
Yeah.
That was an 11-man Shrine Bowl.
That's a good way. I see we're choosing violence right now.
Yeah, you came with the gun,
This
fucking
should be a fun
smoking
podcast
hot.
to kick it off like that.
Well,
8-man's harder, dude. I played both.
I'm just saying, I'm not knocking that. You always think I'm slapping on
All
it.
right. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Glad we got that out of the way.
I've just been ready to argue.
Yeah. Good. I was hoping that this could get fun, and it's already starting that way.
I thought it'd be me and you, Dill, but Q's getting in early.
Yeah, he had me and Q tag team match right now. I'm about to tag myself in here
Still,
soon.
you're tagged in.
Let's go.
But we'll start it off. Iowa State 42, Miami 41. The Cyclones shouting out Cam Ward for sitting out the second half. That was the big difference in the game. Q,
I
you
mean,
buy yourself some Pop-Tarts, victory Pop-Tarts?
obviously it's Cam Ward. Yeah, him not playing the second half, whatever. But we also didn't have Jaden Higgins playing at all. One of the best receivers in the country. He also didn't play. Our best corner didn't play. Our best linebacker out of the select few we have got injured. We're grinding too, dude. We were grinding too.
You were the reason why I bring it up though is because Miami was up 10.
And Miami's probably got a lot better
then-
roster than us as well, regardless of Cam Ward sitting. I mean, their twos are probably a lot better than our ones, to be honest. Their recruiting class is probably a lot different. That was a good win for us, dude, especially to get the 11th. That was a good win. Pop-Tart Bowl or not.
Yeah, I'm not going to take anything away from him because Cam Ward's a bitch, and this might be our first argument, Dylan. Right here.
No, I kind of agree with you. If you're gonna sit out halftime, just don't play the whole game. I wouldn't have been mad if he didn't play the whole game.
That's the same thing as not playing the game.
Or at least go in when you're trying to score
Those guys
to
are
win.
getting paid to play football right now.
Yeah. Right, though, at least
They
go
knew
in.
that.
He should have at least went in when they were trying to win.
Well,
I mean,
the rumor is
He should have just stayed in or got the fuck off the field.
yeah.
The
I don't
rumor
like that
is
piece of
he
shit.
was trying to go back in, but
Didn't look like it.
that's what everyone was saying. Is he came up to the Miami coaches and they denied him going back in.
What I will say, and I do remember, I was pretty drunk, but I do remember saying this out loud. When I was watching that, there were a few moments where it looked like Cam Ward wanted to play. And I was like, damn, he
never
looks
even
like he
fucking had
wants
his
to go
helmet
in.
near him.
But I'm not,
You're on a
no, I agree with you.
That's my whole
that
beef
worked
with
out with
everything.
us great, really.
No, I'm not taking anything away from them. Their offense looked good. But
Yeah, it looked
I
like
just think it's
nobody
chicken
was
shit to
stopping.
do that.
Yeah, Rocco took over
Yeah,
again.
In any way, shape, or form.
See, I'm okay if you sit out the whole game if you're a top first round pick. I don't like that.
If you're getting paid to play right now,
Miami knew that commitment coming in, though, if he was going to be that good of a player. I mean, I'm sure they could
No, they
deduct some
didn't.
payments.
they paid him money to play the season.
Yeah, but you always know the risk if you pay a player like that and you're expecting him to be this generational quarterback that if you don't make the playoffs, so somehow you choke like Miami did, that he might not play in the Pop-Tart Bowl.
Well, if they're getting NIL money, I think they should
They
have to
could have
sign a
just said their
contract
bowl
where they have
games.
to play all the fucking games.
Oh, I agree with that. If it's in the contract and it's signed, then that's
There's
totally
too much
different.
gray area with the NIL. They need to.
Are you sure? Are you
Tighten
sure
some shit
though
up.
as well that I was thinking this too? Cam Ward had to have had something like, you know what I mean? He had to have something. If we don't make this, I don't play in the bowl game. Blah blah blah. There has to be some stipulation his way. If I'm a top 5 pick, this and that, I guarantee you, dude.
Which that could be. Yeah, he might have flat out. We won't know because there's like no contract that comes out that we can see. But
No,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
just under the table bullshit.
but yeah, he definitely might have been able to say that to him too. Like, and I don't doubt for a second Miami didn't think that this might have been the game plan by Miami all along, was to pull him after half or whatever. Like, we don't
he
even
was
know
going to
that.
get the record no matter what, and then pull him, which is exactly what they did.
Yeah. So
Which it was kind of sketchy for him to do because I think he went up like 7 on Gabriel, and if he would have kept winning, he would have got him,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you would think. Because he would have had an extra
Because he was up 4,
extra
I
3
think, and threw 3
games.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Rocco took over. Rocco is
That's
the truth, dude. He is. He's the guy. Jalen Noel balled out. I love that.
Okay.
Is Noel going to the draft?
Yes.
Is that what's happening with
Yep.
him? Okay.
He declared the other day on X.
But yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Yep.
No, yeah,
He's a good returner.
he's a freak. Yeah. It would have been probably a big. I mean, you guys probably would have been able to move the ball even more if you would have had Higgins, like you said
shit.
too. So
Higgins, I didn't expect Higgins to be the type of player to sit though, but
yeah,
you know,
And you guys still put up 42 without him.
yep, it's crazy, dude.
Pretty impressive.
Rocco,
yeah, that game was so fun to watch. It was just points just every drive almost, just bam, bam,
Rocco
bam.
on that sneak at the end.
And Miami's defense has been horrible all year, but
Yeah,
they've been horrible.
Oh yeah, putrid.
it's just crazy.
Cam Ward has had to sling it that much just to keep him up.
Like I
Can't
said
wait
already,
for Florida to play him week 1 next year.
the Miami and Iowa State rosters, you know, clear to the threes just aren't even
Totally different.
Yeah, not even close to the same. But that was cool, dude.
Oh, for sure.
It was cool. Good win.
I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
Miami spent millions on recruiting last year. I don't know how many of those freshmen are playing, but I mean, yeah, they got $1 million roster plus,
Which is wild.
So yeah, I mean, good win. Wouldn't it be wild to be the only guy on this podcast to not see his favorite team win a college bowl game? Wouldn't that be wild?
What I will say.
Well, even if we won, I wouldn't have saw it because I was at work. Fucking Monday.
See, that's when the
I'm
NCAA
following
was
it
like,
on my
we're
phone,
gonna
and I'm like, dude, they're lighting the scoreboard up. What's going on? It looked like our quarterback was pretty efficient.
Dude,
Yeah,
you guys
I didn't see much
started
of the
well.
game.
I didn't either. I was at work too, but by the time I got home, I think I saw the whole fourth.
I watched
The
basically
white
the
punt
whole game.
returner took one to the house.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
a given.
What is it? Is it Schulte?
Yeah.
No, it's
I think it starts with a W, doesn't it?
Wetzel.
Wetzel.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
I think.
No, that
But
was
yeah,
good.
Iowa came out. They came out like the first drive, and they were running it well, and then all of a sudden it was like a pass down the sideline for like a gain of 20, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then another pass, and like punched it in. I think even with a touchdown throw. So Sullivan came out, and he was looking really good. They just kind of collapsed towards the end there. I think Kirk decided not to go for it on like a key fourth down or some shit. Like
He punted it back to
Weird.
yeah,
Conservative
them. Yeah,
Kirk.
he punted
I
it
was
back
gonna
to
say,
them.
something that you haven't seen before.
He punted it back to them with, what was it? Maybe it was like 2:37. Maybe it was like, 2:37. And then he took a timeout before the 2-minute timeout. And then the 2
Let me take your guys' way out of this. Caleb Johnson didn't play, so that's why we lost.
No, hey, Caleb.
Well, our team's won, so we didn't have to play that card.
Okay.
I'm talking about the 6 other weeks your team's lost.
But so Cook did end up playing though.
Fucking douche.
I think Iowa and Florida ended up with the same record. Let me throw that out, and we had the second
Well, we're
toughest
obviously
schedule.
Oh, really? How
I
many
wouldn't
teams
have
are
to
left?
play anybody.
Yeah.
One. It's going to be an all
Yep.
Big Ten national
We'll
championship.
press that.
Oh,
We'll touch that.
I forgot where Iowa had to play Penn State this year, or Iowa had to play Oregon. They
We'll
didn't have
Move
to play
on.
Ohio.
We're on to the next.
Okay, well, I will say
Iowa sucks.
I didn't know.
Next year. It's wrestling season.
I didn't know Sullivan was playing. I thought he was like hurt. I thought he like broke his ankle or
Neither
something.
did I. Yeah.
That QB sneak
Broke his
was
thumb on him.
atrocious.
I'm pretty sure.
That I don't know what the fuck that was.
Towards the end there.
God, yeah. I did see that.
And I get what he was trying to do, but they just knew he was going to do that. I don't know, but
That's the Iowa way. They know what we're going to do. We're going to line up and do it anyway.
Was that the play where it looked like he wasn't ready for the snap either?
Yeah.
It looked like the center kind of snapped it to him
Yeah.
without him even knowing what the
It was
fuck was
awful.
going
And he had
on.
to, like,
yeah.
Adjust the whole play, and it just didn't work. He didn't.
I bet Q was clapping.
Oh, he was.
No, the only
he
thing.
was
No, the
happy.
only thing I said was, "What the fuck was that?" That's the only thing I said.
And Iowa sucks.
No,
Iowa
I don't
fucking
say
sucks.
that. I say that week 2. That's it.
I'll pull up the.
You look blurry.
I'll pull up the
Do I?
screenshots. You definitely said that in the Facebook Messenger group, not our group.
Yeah,
You said it
he's
away
fake.
from Tool.
He's fake.
You guys are assholes.
He sits here and says all this shit about Hawkeye fans, and then he does that shit.
Yeah, I come in here and I say it with my chest out.
Yeah.
No.
Just before we move on, since 2013, Kirk Ferentz is 2-6 against the big bad mighty SEC. We are your daddy.
2 and what?
2-6. When when he sees an SEC team in a bowl game, he just quivers. He cries.
So
and
what
he doesn't want any part of it.
one of them's that Outback
Maybe it's
Bowl.
time for a new coach.
Ooh, okay, that's what I have written down. I wanted to ask Tool that. Like, seriously, dude. Seriously.
What's that?
Like, what do you Hawkeye fans think?
Oh God, I can't take it anymore.
Like, you
We
gave
fired
him an
offensive
extension
coordinators.
too.
Blah blah blah. I know.
I think next year's his final year though.
No, they gave him like 5 or
that?
6 more.
Someone was telling
No
me
way.
he
I
was down
swear.
to 1 year.
I thought he
left.
signed an extension when Campbell did. Fact check that. I swear I thought he did. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I hope not
I
for
don't know.
Tool's
I'm
sake.
tired of watching this offense though. We need to get something. Get some playmakers or I don't know. It's tough to watch.
You guys did
for the last
sign. You
3
guys
years.
did sign a
It's horrible.
4-star receiver. I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, to block.
I feel bad
He's a
for
good
that.
blocker.
You got him though. I mean, he knows what to expect. He
They're
signed.
gonna convert him to tight end. He's got a big frame.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is a big
exactly
guy.
what's happening.
No, it's tough to
Tight
watch.
end
I
you.
love Ferentz, man, but when you gotta go, you gotta go.
And see, okay, to go
I
with
think
that as well.
he's only like a couple wins away from passing the record, though. So I think for sure next year's probably the last year after he gets that.
Iowa all time.
No, I think he passed for like the Big Ten. I think it
Okay.
passes like Woody
Joe
Hayes
Pa?
or something.
Oh
Or
yeah,
Joe Pa.
it's got to be Joe Pa.
Sketchy ass dude.
Joe
Letting
Pa's
little boys
he's the
get
winningest
touched.
coach, isn't he?
Dude's a pervert,
Yeah,
a dead pervert.
he knew the whole time.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, wow.
Well, actually, since we're talking Joe Pa, Penn State 31, Boise State 14. It was the lock of the week. It was an easy lock of the week.
I told you.
I think we all saw this
fucking
one
told
coming.
you. I said, what was I thinking, dude? What was I thinking? I don't know, dude.
You said that like right after you picked.
I did. Like
Yeah.
what? Dude, did you guys see that picture of Penn State
You're just trying to be different.
having 11 in the box, and Boise State still
Well,
ran
yeah,
it,
I mean-
and still ran it? That was crazy, dude.
I was still kind of like on the ropes, like Genty's kind of getting bottled up. All of a sudden he hit it to the left side and broke 6 tackles.
Yeah, on Penn
on one
State
play.
is
I'm
crazy.
like, all right. I snapped you guys. I'm like, all right, he's for real. Because he got met at the line and just.
Yep.
That play was awesome, but it's about as well as he did because if you look at the stat sheet, he went for 105, but it took 30 carries and he averaged like
Was it
3.5
only
carries.
30?
So
I thought it was like 35.
It might have been even more, 30 plus to get 100. That was like
Oh,
that's like Kobe Bryant on his last game, R.I.P. Kobe, but dropping 60 but taking 50 shots to get there.
No, Kobe Bryant
It's
dropped.
not
Hold
as
on.
impressive.
No,
as
Kobe
looking at.
Bryant dropped 60 and shot the ball 59 times.
He shot it like 50 and then 21 free
And
throws
hit the game winner, though.
on top of that.
He hit the game winner.
But shout out Kobe, but I just use that as the reference as it's not as impressive if you look at how many attempts they took to get to that
So
spot.
the same argument. What if does that dude do the same if he's running against Big Ten defenses all year? Probably not. No.
Makes one think.
There's no way.
I mean, not every Big Ten defense is Penn State.
No.
Yeah, that's also true.
They're probably top 3.
Yeah. I think they
Ohio
are top
State's
3.
1.
Yeah.
I will say to go with that.
This game could have got way worse, though, in my opinion. Because
Oh, yeah.
Katron Allen was running all over him. Like, just nobody could tackle him on the first tackle. And then they come out 3rd and 1 and throw it.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, just give that dude the rock.
That big dude you were
they
talking
have two,
about.
That Singleton's good, too.
Sorry, we're laggy. My bad. That big dude you were talking about last week caught their first touchdown with the one toe grab. Like, how does a dude that big make that catch? It was fucking nuts, dude.
Warren?
Yes,
Yeah,
he
Tyler
caught their
Warren's a
first
freak.
touchdown on a fucking toe grab. I was like, dude, how does that big dude do that?
He caught 2 in this game, too.
It's crazy.
Yep.
He's unbelievable.
He is.
He'll be a first rounder.
And he runs people over, too.
He won the Mackey Award.
Yeah, this game, like you said, too, should have been probably way worse than what the score shows. Because for a while there, I think Penn State punted 3 drives in a row, 4, but they just were doing stupid shit. And right towards the end, Boise State almost got the backdoor cover and almost ruined the lock, but they threw the interception at the 2-yard line with 20-some seconds to go, and I was like,
yeah, that
God.
was the killer. Because didn't Ginty fumble, and then that Maddox Madsen threw 3 or 4 interceptions all year, and then he threw 3 this game.
That'll do it.
They didn't have a chance.
That'll do it.
That's how they play real defense, Q.
Yeah.
Yeah, take notes,
In
Q.
this conference.
I don't even know what to say.
Then don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
No, that was my only tip.
Whatever you need.
They should have ran the ball more. It would have got hungry.
Yeah. Probably would have won by 20, 28 or so.
Truly sponsor me.
Because I think what you were saying with Singleton and then the other back. Katron, yeah. I think they both went over 100 yards each. So they both were just having a day.
Yeah, Katron had 137. I think Singleton had 90 or something.
Yeah, close to it.
He broke a big one.
But yeah, it went about as we expected it to. Now, the one that I think probably wins the game, the playoff. Yeah, well, yeah.
It went how I thought it was going to go after I made my pick.
Yeah. And I didn't think about this until after the game got over in double overtime, but the Q curse affected Arizona State for sure. Texas wins 39-31 in double overtime.
Yeah, fuckers.
Cam Scatterboo, the white Booby Miles.
Okay.
He can run, he can throw, he can catch.
Listen, I'm going to fucking give my little take on that, dude. I know.
Big head.
You guys probably like him. I don't. I think he's a douche. He ran all over us, talked his shit, did the same thing, played very well. So good for him. But they again made the Big 12 look like a bunch of fucking clowns, dude. Clowns. That Texas team would have beat Iowa State by 40. And Arizona State blew the doors off us. It's like you could have at least competed a little bit. I mean, the OT shit was cool. I know. But
What?
I'm just saying. I think they embarrassed
Arizona
us.
State loses by 8 and goes into double overtime,
Yes,
and they didn't compete.
They
made the Big 12
I
look
don't think.
What the fuck?
They should have
are we
won.
talking here?
The way they beat us, they should have won by
What?
fucking 12, dude. 10, 12, 15. They should have won. The way they beat us, I'm not accepting that double
Hold
OT
on.
fucking
So
good game.
you're-
I'm not.
So the spin is Iowa State's better than Texas. Therefore, Arizona State should have beat Texas by at least like 10 or 12,
Yes.
right? Is that how we're
Yes.
spinning this?
Q logic, absolutely, and I'm sticking to it. I'm putting my foot down. Arizona
Hey,
State.
how
let us
about
know.
this? Scadaboo won player of the game on the losing team.
First time that happened since
He had like almost 300
1933,
yards.
1937. They said.
At one point, I think before overtime happened, I think he had more all-purpose yards than Texas did as an offense.
Arizona State was living in the red zone. They just couldn't score.
They
first.
Turnover on downs 3 times inside the red zone.
Their quarterback and Scadaboo were just throwing pitch and fits the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, fuck those guys.
It was some diva shit. It was
I like
weird.
that quarterback, and he's only a freshman too.
Yeah, they're gonna be scary. They had their best receiver out as well,
and they have Army's running back coming in. Yeah, they didn't have their big guy.
No.
Who?
Arizona State.
Yeah.
They didn't have him in the Big 12 title game, and then they didn't have him this one either.
They said he was 6'4", 220. But yeah, okay.
God, I'm still trying to comprehend your logic on how Arizona State was a disgrace to the Big 12. You got my mind fucking flustered right now.
I guess
not expecting that.
Okay, what I should have just said is I wish
they went into double overtime.
Okay, whatever. That's your opinion. Whatever.
Oh, they couldn't have represented you any better other than winning.
That's what I wanted.
How were they not competitive? They went into double overtime.
They're sitting here, okay, maybe they're the dogs and all this shit, but okay, I get that. But you are still...
They were 14-point underdogs.
You're still seeded better. So what does that say? Is that saying the Big 12 is considered a fluke? Is it saying the Big 12 is considered a fluke? I mean, what do you...
No, because...
No, it's just by how winning the conferences affects it.
Hey,
I think it should be the 4 best teams. We've talked about this.
Because guess what? All 4 teams that had a bye lost.
Yes.
None of them are moving
that's
on.
That's what I have. That's what I was saying earlier. Is we talked about last week. You obviously the bye's either good or it's not, and obviously it wasn't.
Yep. Rest versus rust.
All the teams that had byes lost. Boise State, Oregon.
Yeah.
Arizona State. Yeah. Every team with the bye lost.
And Georgia.
And Georgia. Yep.
Hey, time out. Now that since we're talking Texas and Georgia and all that, you want to tell the fans that I'm the bracket champ?
Yeah.
Fuck you, T, dude.
I was gonna try.
I didn't know if you left a little bit of time in there.
Yeah.
But,
we were gonna skip that. We were gonna wait.
Yeah.
But there's like some big segment with some trophy or whatever.
Are we gonna talk about how it exposed kind of all of us because we all had Oregon and UGA making it to the national championship game and they both just flat out got crushed?
Yep.
I think Ohio State's gonna win it.
I think
I have this written down.
I think it's Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Tool.
Ohio State, Penn State.
I think Tool did a pod with us. It had to be week 2, week 3. You know, since we started doing this.
It was the week before they played Oregon.
Yep, and Tool said.
Yep.
I have it. I written down. I listened to it today. Tool said, "I think Ohio State can win it all," and me and you giggled. Me and you said, "There's no way."
So did Logan.
Yep. So did Logan.
Logan was ripping me.
They just weren't looking clean, but yeah, they're playing the best ball right now down the stretch.
And Dill, I also have written down.
You snap me, Dill. Like he is unbelievable.
Dill said that Howard was trash. He did.
He looked like trash early in the season.
Dill said Will Howard was trash.
He's been great.
Well, the thing about doing a podcast is you're normally going off of week-to-week things, so if he looked like trash for the last, 3 or 4 weeks before that, of course I'm going to call him trash. He's turned it on.
Yes, thank you.
He's turned it on.
Okay, we'll cross that one out.
Doesn't hurt to have those receivers.
Also, yeah, Jeremiah Smith.
And 2 All-American running backs.
Yeah, Judkins and Henderson or whatever. Yeah, he's got weapons to help hide a lot of things, but
that's going to be the matchup with Texas. Is those 2 receivers against Jahdae Barron, the Thorpe Award winner.
Yep.
And then that number 4, what was his name? Andrew Makuba. That dude lays the wood.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He lays the wood.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Texas
He's fun to watch.
Texas, I think, has a pretty stout run D, so yeah, it's going to come to the pass game, I think, against Ohio State.
All they talked about the
Up
whole
until
time,
Scatterboo, they only had one team that had rushed for 100 yards on them.
Yeah, there we
this
go.
Year.
all they talked about the whole
Sorry,
time.
Q,
No,
what?
it's all good. We're a little laggy, but all they talked about, and you could see it, and I think it was basically at that point SEC ball to Big 12 is all they talked about was how big the Texas players were. And they were right, how big and fast they were. They said the offensive line, every player on Texas's offensive line was 60 pounds heavier than Arizona State's defensive players. Think about that. They were average 60 pounds heavier. That's crazy. Well, how do you compete with that?
Yeah.
That was just the Notre Dame game too. Their D line was 50 pounds average of 50 pounds less than the offensive line.
It's just nuts. You can't do
That'd be tough.
that. Like,
but yeah.
You're lagging shit.
Yeah, are you connected to your Wi-Fi? This dude probably didn't unconnect from his Wi-Fi.
Here we fucking go. Nope.
Well,
tell me if that's better though.
Grow up.
Well, what the fuck? I pay for good
I'm
internet.
Sure it will
it
help
better
with
fucking
the leggy
work.
situation.
Is that better?
Well, I know, but if you're doing it outside in your garage, you probably aren't getting the best internet service out there to do a podcast.
How's that? It says reconnecting.
You're connected on my end. You're blurry, but I think it will
really blurry.
Fix itself out. It'll all be good. But what I was going to move on to was just, we kind of touched on it, how they're moving on, but Ohio State 41, Oregon 21, and I didn't see it being at one point it was like, 31-0 or something?
34-0.
It was getting ugly fast.
I stopped watching. I had better shit.
It was 34-0 in the second.
And
hold on, are you guys really not going to say anything about me being better than you?
Oh, okay.
I thought we did.
Slow clap.
You didn't say anything. We just kind of skimmed over it.
Damn it.
Slow clap.
Give me my fucking
Thank God Tool drinks beer. I'll just say that. Thank God.
I'm the best bracket guy, and I have 0 of the guys in the finals. Teams in the finals.
Same.
Same.
I pulled up my bracket today. And it was just all red X's. It's like, fuck, dude.
It all comes down to you having to thank Texas, because if Arizona State pulled that off for me, they had that first overtime, 4th and 13, and I thought I had it locked up, and they hit that fucking touchdown pass. Yep. But if Arizona State wins,
game was insane,
man.
So my ESPN, when I pulled up my ESPN bracket, it still told me, this was right before we got on here, that compared to everyone in the country, blah blah blah, my bracket is still 50% right. So I mean, couldn't have been too far off. Which is the 4 teams
further than me.
The 4 teams getting a bye losing.
Thanks for the flowers. Fuck you guys.
Well, let's move on. He said, "Fuck us." Fuck that.
Some drinks.
We'll get you your beer whenever you want it.
You win. You're the champ. You're the champ this year for it. You get all the credit.
I'll get you a pack of Newports too. I think we got to
double down. I think we got to double down and do like an NFL playoff one next. Just keep it rolling over.
No, we should do that.
I'm even more knowledgeable. You guys are more knowledgeable at college than I am.
He's a lot more than I am. But...
yeah. Hey, we all have the same people making it to the finals and everything. It just
when your school wins 11 games in a year, you pay attention.
Took some stabs.
It's kind of hard too. Like when you fill them out, you can't obviously you can't change, but people get hurt. Or something happens.
Yeah, bro.
After seeing the Carson Beck news, I was like, man, I wish I could go back and change it to Notre Dame beating Georgia now, because I have no faith.
Well, you told us on the pod. I wanted to change it right there.
I told. Speaking of this, actually, I have this written down. So, Dalton LeGrand told me to tell you this still. Pig said, right here, Pig says, Dylan, I want you to know the SEC isn't shit.
He's correct.
And he also said...
I don't root for the SEC teams, though.
And he also said, with the Lane Kiffin logic, because you wanted Lane Kiffin as a coach at one point, He said the Lane.
Nope, never wanted that bump.
He said the
Nah.
Lane.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Nope.
He said with Lane Kiffin's logic,
Lane train.
Illinois should
Billy
have been.
Napier ate
Illinois
that
should have been in
lunch.
the college football playoffs. That's what Pig said.
I don't support Lane Kiffin's logic, so I don't have an argument for that one.
Well, that's bullshit, and you definitely support Lane Kiffin. So
I don't. I know Billy Napier took that dude's lunch money. Always wanted Billy Napier over Lane Kiffin. Can't tell me shit.
Well, now you do because you won, but
I don't support the SEC like that. Like, I wanted Notre Dame to win today. I chose Tennessee over Ohio State, but it brought me great joy seeing Ohio State crush Tennessee.
It is fun to argue whose conference is better, though, and this year it's obviously the Big Ten.
Yeah, and I can see that, but
that's fair.
It's Florida or nobody. Fuck the SEC. I hope they all crash.
Big 12 should just disperse.
Okay, well, I don't know how that turned into something, but that backfired. Yeah. Sorry for bringing that up, Dalton.
Yeah, because he knew that you would take the conference pride better than me, because you were actually cheering for Big 12 teams in bowl season, and I was I don't give a fuck about these teams, dude.
Yeah,
I wanted all the SEC teams to take big fat L's except Florida. Like, I don't care, except Missouri.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't want Missouri to lose.
You had Georgia in the final too, Dippy.
Yeah. Well, what a piece of shit, dude. You are a liar. I want you to know that.
See, this is how you guys try and turn this. Because you put an SEC teams in the final, dude. You're the SEC homer. You two had Georgia in the finals, too. You had them winning it all. You're an SEC homer. You're both SEC homers.
Okay.
That's the logic we're going with.
I think I may have said there's no way you're beating an SEC team.
Yeah. You think we're going to call the national championship another Big Ten championship?
Well, it's about time.
Or are they just going to leave it as the national championship?
I mean,
well, Penn State's going to have the easiest road ever to it.
They didn't change it when Florida started the streak of the SEC winning it like 7 years in a row back in 2006 to like 2013. It wasn't changed to the SEC.
We're going to have to fact check that.
Go look it up. It was Florida, then LSU, like Florida.
Mason Matt.
Auburn. You don't want to fact check me when it comes to this. I got this locked down. It was at least 6 years. But I think we all no. Truly who do you boys got for the Natty game? We got Ohio State -6 versus Texas, and Penn State versus Notre Dame. Notre Dame -1.5. Yep.
I got a Big
Ten.
I'm going all Big Ten. I am too. I'm going all Big Ten. So am I. I am too.
Big Ten title.
I am gonna go.
Which it would be fucked.
I'm going Ohio State, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame lost Jeremiah Love today.
Oh, did they really?
I thought I saw him in his post-interview.
He didn't come back out. He was limping weird. I didn't see him come back in the game.
Maybe they purposely... Maybe.
If Love's out, then I changed my mind.
Because they were winning big, too, so maybe...
That's what I'm saying. Maybe they were like, yeah, he might as well just sit, dude.
I'm pretty impressed. I mean, I know Penn State has the stout run D. Notre Dame just held Georgia to like, I think 69 yards rushing today. So they got a really stout run D as well.
A lot of good teams with run defenses. Remember I said that before the playoffs started.
And
Ohio State, I think, in the top 3 you said too for run D. So
they're number 1. Number 3, yeah.
Actually, I think all these 4 schools left have to be probably in the top 10 for run D, now that I look at it.
Indiana was number 1 until they got beat.
Gashed by Notre Dame there.
So
Ohio State held that Jordan James to just like 14 yards rushing today or yesterday.
Yeah.
That's crazy because Oregon moves the ball.
So do you fault?
They were big boying them up front.
When it comes to this game, do you say that maybe Notre Dame gets one less day of rest?
No, it don't matter. It's not till the 10th.
Yeah, one less day doesn't matter.
Grow up. Stop making excuses.
Well, I'm just saying. It's going to come up. I'm not saying me.
That's fucking bullshit.
Oh, I would. I'd be pissed to be like, dude, you postpone that bullshit. Which I get why. I'm not okay. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said that.
They do it for all playoffs.
I shouldn't have said that. There is a good reason to postpone that game. I'm sorry for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Yep, my bad.
Yeah.
I missed something.
Yeah, we'll ignore that.
I didn't know either. I must have missed it too until he exposed
Did you just
himself.
go to a dark place?
No, I said
Holy
no. I
shit.
went after the one less day of rest. Like it just was for no reason. But yeah, it was a pretty good reason. So my bad.
Condolences to everybody involved.
I didn't even know about it.
Prayers
I
out.
didn't even know about that till this morning.
I was about to say in the group chat or whatever, when I broke it, you were like, wait, what terrorist attack? And I was like, yeah, there's like 10 plus people that died overnight on Bourbon Street. Yeah. Crazy world we're living in.
Up.
Yeah.
That quarterback at Princeton got killed.
Damn.
Yeah. Quarterback from Princeton. He was from Louisiana. He was home for New Year's and he got killed. Princeton starting quarterback.
All right. Well,
damn.
Well, since we're already in a dark place, let me just stay there. The Vikings sweep the Packers 27-25.
The score didn't
get the brooms out.
Fuck them. No, Green Bay did another thing where we were like, we're not going to play until the fourth quarter. The first game we let the Vikings get up 28-0, lost like 31-29.
The Vikings do that to themselves.
And then this game, the Vikings were up 27-10, end up losing 27-25. Like, we're just like, yeah, we'll play in the fourth quarter and then end up losing by 2. Because we just don't want to play.
But it was all because of an offside call, right?
No. See, you fell for the little trap bait because I was like, I'm going to put this up.
Oh.
I know everybody who comments under it. No, I know everybody who comments under it's going to be a Vikings fan. And they're all going to give me these reasons. And I was like, I'm looking for the one person who's going to let me be able to use a little bit of turn it on them. And it ended up being you, Tool. Because you go, his hand's in the encroachment zone. And then that's when I pointed out number 76, who was egregiously the most furthest over the line. I go, what about him?
You can't see the ball.
But then you said you can't see the ball. And then I got to flip it right back and go, oh, so we can see where the hand is. But we can't see the ball, so it works in your favor.
That didn't win or lose the game.
I knew that.
No,
was
I know,
coming.
but that's the whole reason I posted
coming.
that. I wanted to troll, and you gave me the troll bait because I was like, someone's going to give me
you got it.
dumb
You know what you got
reason.
with the bait? You know what you got?
We got an L.
Yeah.
So enjoy your 7 seed or whatever it is.
It was a pointless. I mean,
he's just being a dickhead for no reason.
You want to win. You want to win your rivalry games. But it was a pointless game in the grand scheme where Green Bay was either getting the 6 or 7 seed. It didn't help us out a whole lot to either win or lose that game. So I'm not going to be heartbroken over it. My team's going to the playoffs, and it didn't hurt us. I mean,
you'd rather probably be the 6 than the 7.
I don't know, because the Rams started off like 2-4 and haven't lost. They're like one of the hottest teams in the NFL.
You guys said that last week.
I mean, it was either the Rams or
scary.
the Eagles. Both suck.
The Rams still aren't established.
They're not. I don't know if they're established, but they just keep on winning. They're a sketchy team
and they're not playing anybody, I don't think.
I don't know who. I would have to like.
Because the Seahawks are favored.
Ooh.
Right. I think the Rams have the playoff spot locked up, though. I think the Rams
was reading
might be
today
resting.
that they don't. That's why they don't understand why they're not playing anybody.
Really?
So, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, Minnesota beat that ass.
Yep.
Skull Vikings, and now we're playing for the number 1 seed.
Shout out Darnold.
Sunday night against Detroit.
Give Sam Darnold his flowers.
Sam Darnold for president.
Sam Darnold's been grinding in the league
Darnold
for proved
a lot of people wrong.
Very many years. Good for Sam Darnold.
We also got Ivan Pace back, which is huge. Flies around, middle linebacker. He's a fucking stud.
Tool, speaking of the Vikings.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I did my fantasy football recap. They do the yearly recap shit. They do your biggest steal. Mine was Jordan Addison in the 10th round.
Addison.
Yep. Addison in the 10th round was the biggest steal for me this year.
About anybody on the Vikings offense you can take. Naylor went off against the Packers.
Sam Darnold
Naylor
loves
was the unsung
Jordan
hero,
Addison.
really. Sam Darnold, he's not seeing ghost anymore. He's definitely proved the haters wrong.
KOC's
been a good year.
It doesn't help that they're doubling Jefferson, so Addison's open.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coach of the year. Boom.
Is
KOC,
Hawkinson
which I
hurt?
knew KOC was going to get aggressive at the end. No, he was playing.
No, he played. He had like 11 catches last week.
Shit,
Yeah,
okay.
he had a lot of catches.
Okay.
But
I don't catch
right
very
towards
many
the
in
end there, I was
C-ball.
like, KOC's going to be aggressive, and he's definitely going to pass like this ball twice, and he did. And Cam Akers came through with that clutch grab because that was almost
That was a
incomplete.
terrible pass.
That was it was almost bad news with that one.
My TV froze, and I didn't know what the hell happened. Like, I had to reset my whole internet. Fuck Frontier.
Yeah. Jules the only person left in Fort Dodge that has Frontier.
God. I wish they had a headquarters.
Drive your car through it.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, that's probably not the best joke for this week.
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh no! No!
We do not condone terrorism.
Yeah. Fuck! I didn't even connect the two when I said it, man. All right.
Moving on. Vikings are better than Packers.
This year they are.
What a bad week for that.
If somehow Green Bay makes it further than the Vikings, which I don't think they will at the rate of our pass defense right now, but if it does, then all that shit don't mean anything if we're ahead in the playoffs and you guys are at home still. So you better hope they come through.
We're not getting beat at home.
Is this
No.
We need to win this game this Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Tool, is this a hot take for me? I think if the Vikings win this weekend, they win the Super Bowl. I'm saying it. I'm saying it.
I'm staying away from anything
I'm
like
saying
that.
it. The Vikings beat the Lions this weekend. They are winning the Super Bowl.
Ooh. Wow. That's a
it's hard
spicy
to envision
take.
us playing some of them AFC teams. Like, I don't know.
Lamar Jackson's like 25-1.
Well,
he's got
this year's wide open, I think.
Oh,
wide
it's great.
Open.
These playoffs are going to be great.
Lions defense is vulnerable.
Yeah, it'll be a good one.
Let's get through this last week of bullshit, and then
this is going to be like a 6 seed winning the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Type shit.
Same with the college football playoffs.
I have some numbers later on. Yeah, I have some numbers later on that I'll bring up when we talk about the preview. That kind of interesting. But Q, do you have anything to say about your Raiders getting a dub? Your winners.
Did they play or do they forfeit?
No,
are they sitting out?
They play.
Opting out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should have. They're hurting their draft stock right now.
Like, okay, and I'm all for it now. I said a couple of weeks. Tool says that I said tank. I said, well, what? I didn't say we should tank. I said, what is the better option? Realistically, a couple of weeks ago. Now, we beat the Jags. We beat the Saints. Carr didn't play. Kamara didn't play. The Saints are fucking terrible. But I guess
if you want the number 1 overall pick, though, I feel like you can find better guys.
I do think at this point, like,
Caleb Williams.
Well, I do think at this point, I think the Raiders. This is kind of a hot take, not really, but I think the Raiders might end up with Cam Ward. I really do. Because Shadur's going to be gone. Shadur's going to be gone.
So how many wins you got? Where were you at?
5.
Do you have any shot at the number 1 pick?
No, that's gone. The Giants lost again too.
So you're going to be 6-10 probably.
Yeah. Top.
They probably,
top
There's
10
a lot
for
of bad
sure.
teams in the NFL this year. So
can I say something nice about the Raiders, Q?
If you don't have to.
Say it.
So you know that pick'em league that Posh runs?
Yeah.
So me and Allie are in the top 5, which pay out. It was really, really tight, and we took the Raiders, and that got us a game up on the 2 people that we were close to. And now Allie's in first.
Yeah.
And I'm in 4th, and it was all on the Raiders game.
Let's go. See, the Raiders.
Shout out the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Raiders.
The
I picked the Raiders.
The Raiders are playing for Allie. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Bring home that 2,300.
That's a lot of fucking money, dude.
That'd be a nice little payout.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for a pick'em league. That's amazing. Go Raiders.
Q, would you be happy with getting Cam Ward?
I think so.
Is that who you want to see?
He's maybe
after what he just did.
I mean,
I don't want him anywhere near my team. Fuck that dude.
I mean, he's not gonna.
he belongs on the Raiders.
You see, no, but for real, on some real shit with that, like you said, I've thought about that too. But I'm thinking, they do that shit for a reason. He knows what he's doing.
Did you opt out of the same bowl game that Iowa Central plays in every year?
It's like
the designer graphic edge bowl or whatever.
What is
I'm
it,
not
Q?
touching that. I'm not.
Come
I'm not.
on.
No, I'm not touching that shit. That's a trap.
It's like the graphic edge
yeah.
bowl. It's like some
now,
shit like
now,
that.
now it's
At the Unidome.
now it's the Game 1 bowl, but I'm not touching that. I don't know who listens and who doesn't.
Okay.
He still keeps up.
No,
He still
I do.
keeps up. He
I
knows
do.
the bowl.
Go Tritons.
Damn.
That's funny.
I had this on the list because it's a long shot, but they won to help their chances. The Bengals keep their long shot playoff hopes
Dude.
alive by beating the Broncos 30-24 in
You
overtime.
don't want them in the playoffs.
The offense is
Opting
scary.
out of
The
the graphic
defense,
edge
I
bowl's
feel
wild.
like he's still
It really is like, Coach, I can't do it, dude. Oh, I literally
Holy
have tears
shit.
in my eyes. That's great, dude. That's wild. That'd be a wild conversation.
Oh. Especially if it was Coach Twait still.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
Wait,
motherfuck
he'd
your
fucking
ass.
smack you.
Yeah, he'd motherfuck your ass down all the
Dude.
road back to Manson.
Be like, Q, what the fuck? Keep that diva shit, Manson. What the fuck? That's great.
But,
oh yeah, sorry.
Go-
I do have tears in my eyes. That was a good one.
Going back to the Bengals, their offense is scary for the playoffs. I feel like teams wouldn't fear them as much just because that defense has just been so bad, man. I think, like,
I
if
got
you're
a
the
question.
Chiefs, you'd like it if they snuck in.
If their record, if they had 3 more wins, would Joe Burrow be the MVP right now?
Ooh.
He should be.
Really?
No. Okay, we're hype. We're
No,
again.
I'm
hold on.
Team Lamar.
Again,
Hold on. No,
Dylan
Lamar-
with the Joe
no,
Burrow
Lamar-
bullshit, dude.
Lamar,
Hang on.
no, I'm saying if they had more wins. Not as of right now, he should be. If they had more wins, he has a valuable case because Joe Burrow,
He's doing it without a defense.
Lamar's the MVP
he's
by
doing
a
it
long
without
shot,
a
by the way.
defense. But look at Joe Burrow's numbers this season. He has better numbers than Lamar and Josh Allen. He's throwing for more yards, throwing for more
Yeah, you gotta
touchdowns,
factor in
and less
rushing.
Yeah,
picks.
who's got more?
You got to factor in
How many
rushing.
more yards? Lamar's
It's
thrown
Lamar,
for.
and it's not even
Lamar's
close.
thrown for almost
Well,
4K,
yeah, okay,
dude.
yeah. The rushing aspect, yes, I guess.
It's
that
not
I-
even close.
Lamar's thrown
I
for
think
4K and rushed for almost 9.
Yeah, no, the rushing,
Because the Ravens defense sucks too.
yeah.
Which
But
is always.
I think he would have a better case than Josh Allen then. I mean, Josh Allen scrambles here and there, but I think Joe Burrow, if he had like 3 or 4 more wins, has a better case than Josh Allen for the MVP.
I think
who
Josh
I think
Allen
will
is
win
due.
the MVP.
Josh Allen probably has as many rushing touchdowns as Lamar.
They do.
I don't know. There's not the NFL guy. I'm just saying. I guess I was just looking
They
at their
do.
passing stats, and when it comes to the passing
The fuck
stats,
is
Joe
that?
Burrow has like
Ooh,
1,000
Bengals
more
gotta
yards
go to-
better and plus.
Got to go to the Steelers this week, Bill?
They do,
Yeah.
and they're
think-
favorites.
I think Joe Burrow needs to request a
In
trade ASAP.
Pittsburgh, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
They're
Unless they're
favorites
sitting
in
everybody.
Pittsburgh. Which, yeah, the Steelers have the
Clinch
playoffs
divi-
locked up, so they
it's
could.
right here. Clinch division with win and Baltimore loss.
Oh, okay.
So
So
they
Steelers.
are playing
Well, I
with
guess they
everybody
might
some
try to go
shit.
for
Yeah,
division. Yep.
they are playing for some shit.
But
And I think
So-
if Kansas City beats Denver, they're in no matter what, right? Miami loses.
Which KC's benching
so the
Mahomes.
the Bengals need Denver to lose and Miami to lose, and that's how they get in if they beat the Steelers too. So they need a lot of help.
Sweet.
And like Q said, most of everybody for the Chiefs are going to be sitting out. Like the Broncos are 10-point
I were the
favorites against
Chiefs-
the Chiefs.
I would fucking play everybody to keep Burrow out of Burrowhead.
See, I think they look at that defense and they're like, we would love the Bengals to upset the Bills just so we could play them. And I think
I
since
don't
that
know.
Burrowhead shit, the Chiefs are like 3-0 against the Bengals.
You think
so that
Mahomes
really
wants
came
a
back to
shootout
bite
with
them.
Joe Burrow?
I don't think
I
Mahomes
mean,
wants to see
earlier
the
this,
Bills.
I
That's
mean,
what I think.
no, yeah, I don't think he wants to see the Bills over the
He owns them
Bengals.
at home
He does.
in the playoffs.
The Chiefs clinching home field is the worst thing for the NFL.
That's big.
That's for sure.
Well, yeah, they're about to probably punch their ticket.
They might
That's
three-peat.
tough to say. I hope the Ravens or Bills get them, but goddamn, it just looks like it's all setting up for the Chiefs again.
Especially with their
Their defense is
bullshit
tough.
referee shit.
Yeah,
Voodoo black magic
and yeah,
bullshit.
they got some decent defense compared to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Bills might have the second best in the playoffs with the Chiefs. If
What
I'm looking
about
at
Minnesota?
the AFC. No, I'm just looking at the
Trump-
AFC.
AFC.
Dill is definitely not factoring anything Vikings at all. He's kind of being an
I
asshole
would
about
say
it.
an
They got the best in the
AFC.
AFC.
Dill's kind of being an
Yeah.
asshole about the Vikings, really.
I said
Yep.
AFC.
I said Pittsburgh's D.
God damn, when did the Vikings come into the AFC?
He just said you said the
Oh, that
Bills.
was my bad. I didn't hear that before.
No, I'm talking to Q.
You said the
He's
Bills.
trying to say
No,
I'm giving all this
you
Viking
said
hate.
the Bills had the best defense, and Tool said, "What about the Vikings?"
No, I said the Chiefs probably would after the Bills, but I was saying in the AFC. But
Oh, okay.
I guess I didn't clarify that with that. But
Fuck me, right?
that's what I meant on that side. You gotta get to the Super Bowl. They need the Vikings to get to the Super Bowl, and they have to make the Super Bowl before we talk about like top tier defenses against each other type
Must
shit.
be nice even talking about your team potentially making the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's been since like the
He was
early
just waiting
2000s
for
since
April.
you've seen it.
April is my Super Bowl every year.
Days till the draft.
And then you watch the Raiders draft Tyree Wilson. Then it's like,
Oh.
and
DeMarcus Russell.
and I
Henry
quote
Ruggs.
and I quote
The list goes on.
Texas Tech wasn't even good at football, and that's who we took in the first round.
They beat Iowa State that year
Henry
too. when you said
Ruggs.
it,
Okay,
so it
I'll
made it
harp
even
on this
funnier.
as well. To harp on Henry Ruggs, right? Henry Ruggs.
God.
Hold on, Henry Ruggs. Still,
We're really
Free
touching all the
Henry.
drive.
hold on.
We're really touching all the
No,
driving
no.
aspects tonight.
He's still.
Wow.
He's still. Okay, that's fucked up.
subject.
No. Hold on. This is true. Henry Ruggs got 3 to 10 years, bro. He's got one more year. The Raiders still own
he
him.
coming back?
He's gonna
You
get.
think he's still as fast?
Dude, he's going to get out at 24, 25 years old. Like, come on, dude.
No.
Yes. They gave him 3 years. He's going to be 25
I
years
bet
old.
he's fucking 40 pounds heavier.
No, dude's been grinding.
I
Look
could
it
see
up.
him just
Dude's been
working
grinding.
in
Look it up.
prison. Yeah.
Okay. He's going to be a Raider.
Hold on, Q's
He's
been
gonna be a
following his
Raider.
life story
I have.
since
Look
he's
it up.
got
Look at
locked
the
up.
surveillance cameras
No,
at the prison.
no. Okay. Look it up. I got in this rabbit hole.
Watch him shower.
Hold on. No. Henry likes to drop the soap. But what I was going to say is, you get on X, Henry Ruggs. This was a big, long rabbit hole debate, okay? Henry Ruggs is locked up, ankle monitor, on open field,
Holy
surrounded
shit.
by COs working out, dude. They're letting him work
Is
out.
Adam Sandler there and Stone Cold?
Yeah.
I'm
Are you
telling
sure you just were
The longest
watching the
yard.
longest yard?
Nelly?
Yeah, I think you got Henry Ruggs confused with Nelly Q.
Oh, shit.
you-
This is too
You
funny.
guys are idiots, dude.
oh, I love it. Oh,
Don't bring up Henry
shit.
Ruggs. I got a soft spot for that murderer.
Yeah.
Kill the
I'm
dog,
sh-
dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Dude.
Let's see. Other games for this week. Bears versus Packers. I'm taking the Packers. Matt LaFleur's never lost
You
to the
think
Bears.
Caleb Williams is sitting?
No.
No,
Yeah.
why'd he sit?
He's
The
tired.
Vikings
He's had
fucking-
enough.
Is he gonna paint his nails
Like
and
he's
say
got
fuck the
sitting
Packers?
sideways on the bench.
Mama!
That dude was Paul Wall.
He was.
Dude. And
Literally,
that game last Thursday was so bad. 6-3. Like, that was terrible.
Caleb
football.
Williams is the definition of fuck my life, dude. He really is.
Yeah, he hates.
They
he
got
hates
potential. The
being
Bears
a
will be good.
Better-
They spend some of that money.
Might
this
be
year.
one of the best
Get
wide
an
receiver
offensive
cores
line.
in the league, honestly.
If they boost that
Elite like the
offensive line,
Better than the
elite as
Packers, for
fuck.
sure.
If they boost that offensive line, and if they can hire Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel,
Ooh.
that could
Mike
turn
Vrabel
it
will be
around for the
interesting.
Bears.
Vrabel
yeah.
fit into Chicago real nice.
Vrabel will be. I agree.
They need to get a fucking bell cow running back though.
Yeah.
Some
We
Scatabo
need-
shit.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Draft
I read
Scatabo
something
in like
about
the
him
third
too.
round or something.
They there was an NFL scout that said, I don't know what he'll run at the combine, but he can't be tackled, so that does pretty well in the NFL.
Yeah.
So
David
I think some
Montgomery was
scouts
the
are
same
higher on
way.
him than people think.
But
Yeah, then he tore his then he got hurt.
I think he's going to be back for the playoffs though.
Montgomery broke the NCAA record for most broken tackles, by the way. I'm just saying, Scatabo, what do you think he's going to run? 4.6?
I was going to say like
I don't know.
4.7. He's probably a little bit.
I think you
slower
should
than
use
that.
him at like a Kyle Juszczyk.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fullback. Okay.
Yeah, like an H back. Like he can catch, block.
Yeah. No, I don't hate
He
it.
can do it all. He can throw. Fuck.
The white booby Miles. He can.
Fuck
That
him,
looked like it
dude.
was so
He'll even mow
scripted,
your
dude.
yard.
That halfback pass looked fucking slow motion,
I remember you saying that.
That's awesome.
didn't it? That one receiver's like pointing while the ball was in the air, like
Yeah.
the defender was.
Yep.
Like,
They
why don't you fucking stop talking to your teammate and go make a play?
Yep.
they said that Scatabo called an audible on that too. I don't know if he like hot routed the wide receiver or what the fuck he made an adjustment on, but
Is Arizona
there was a
State
tweak on
definitely
that
let their
play.
emotions get in the way.
Yeah, they didn't compete at all.
They were throwing
according to
fits,
you.
dude. That was annoying.
And they also can't kick for
Anyway.
shit, so.
Yeah. Chargers -4 versus the Raiders. Q. I'm going with the Chargers.
Yeah, you gotta. The Chargers
They
are
must not be
solid.
playing anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are they?
The Chargers gotta be a team that's sitting people, I would think.
I don't know. Do they have? Are they locked for the playoffs?
Let me pull
the
up the
Chargers.
standings.
Yeah,
I should have done that
let
too
Tool
because I don't
Blackstreet us
know.
quick.
I don't know the
I have my
playoff
iPad.
scenarios.
Okay.
Oh, clutch.
Yeah, that's cool. What are the? I think the Chargers are in, dude.
I don't.
The Chargers
The
are what?
AFC's a little.
11-5.
I think.
No, I don't know, dude. Once the
I don't
Raiders
know.
fall off, I kind of fall off too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All
I don't
right,
pay
here we
attention
go.
to the
They're
AFC
10 and
like that.
6.
10-6. Okay.
They've
With 12
clinched.
too.
Yep.
Okay, they already
They've
clinched. Okay.
clinched, but
Chargers are sitting people. They gotta. Obviously,
they could be
You
playing
would
for a
think.
different spot now.
So did
Oh,
the
okay.
Chargers
I guess
clinch
if
for
you're
So they're
looking
wild
at
playing for
card?
something.
Yeah.
It has to be wild
The
card.
Chiefs won
Yeah,
the
Kansas
division.
City's 15-1.
Yep.
Yeah.
You, that's your division.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So home field Chiefs,
Yeah.
Broncos are
The
what are the
Bills
Broncos?
have
Buffalo,
the two.
Baltimore.
The Broncos are fighting for a playoff spot.
They're
They
not
don't
in
have
yet.
anything
There's one
clinched.
spot to be grabbed.
So
The
they,
one spot's either for the Dolphins, Broncos, or Bengals. One of those three.
I hope
are
it's the
getting
Broncos.
I do too.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
I hate them, but still it's division. I'll
I
rock
think
the
they're
division.
fucking fun to watch.
If the Chargers don't sit anybody, I got them. But if they're sitting people, I'll take the Raiders then.
That's fair. I like that.
They have to be playing,
I appreciate that, Dill.
I would think.
Yeah. And that's Raider talk for this week.
Fuck me, right?
Thank God.
Because it's time to go to this is the game. This is the game of the week. It's the Vikings versus the Lions. The Lions -3. It's for the North. It's for the 1 seed. And my one little fun stat type deal is if the Vikings can clinch this 1 seed, that gives them a 52% chance to make it all the way to the Super Bowl.
I already said my
Now,
take.
and actually, I believe it's make it there and win. So you got almost
Is
better
that
than a
since
coin
the
flip.
7 teams?
Yeah, I don't know if it's since 7 teams. That would be a
Okay.
good question. Because then I also saw if you are a wild card team, I believe it was either 5 or 6, but only 5 or 6 teams have won the Super Bowl from the wild card spot. So if you're playing in the wild card,
Giants
you're
twice.
basically almost shit
The
fucked.
Giants twice,
Yeah.
yeah.
Green Bay was one. The Bucks
Seahawks.
were one.
Okay, so there's 4.
Saints.
It was like a short list. I saw it on ESPN because they were talking if you're a wild card team, your odds obviously are drastically shorter
Yeah.
to win it all than if you are to be the 1 seed and get home field.
Well, like I said, I
So
already gave my
this is
take.
for a lot.
This is a huge
I
game,
already
dude.
gave
It's
my
either you
take.
go on the road or you're getting a bye.
Vikings
Yep.
Vikings
I
win
think
this
Minnesota's
game.
going to win, though. I think they're going to win.
You think they're winning, Q?
Probably Q.
Oh yeah, I said okay. I'm not gonna curse who wins this week, but if the Vikings win, I already said that. If the Vikings win this week, I do believe they'll win the Super Bowl. I do mean that.
You can't curse a team that's already cursed, so swing it.
Yeah.
So
It
if
might
the
actually
Vikings
help.
if the Vikings win, they clinch home
Double
field.
curse.
Obviously,
2 negatives and a positive.
Yeah, there
Yep.
we go. Double curse.
That's my take.
I think Minnesota's going to win. I think Detroit's defense, they're hanging by a thread.
They still keep
yeah,
getting it done.
injuries
Though. That's the thing.
have hurt. They do, yeah. Everyone
tough.
keeps saying
Minnesota's got too
injuries
many
this,
weapons.
injuries that, but yeah,
Jefferson's going to be running wild.
Dude,
Who's going to cover him?
I think Tool
Branch?
What was the final score the first time these two matched up?
31-29.
Okay, so it was close.
They kicked the field goal.
Tool, am I wrong when I say I feel like the Vikings are very healthy? I feel like they're a very healthy team.
Yeah? I don't think
I
we
mean,
got
they're
anybody.
key guys. Yeah.
We
key
lost
guys
our
aren't
left
hurt.
tackle, one of the best in the NFL.
Yeah.
Darisaw.
That would be
But then
a
we
key
traded
guy.
for, yeah. So, I don't know. We're pretty healthy.
Darnold's making it work, dude. Aaron Jones is pretty good, dude. He's pretty solid.
Kept finishing games for once.
Yep.
Not during fantasy season.
No. He just didn't like the green and yellow, dude. He wasn't feeling that shit.
He said he wants to retire a Viking. He's a free agent this year.
Ooh.
They bring him back. They probably will.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I feel like you can find another running back out there cheaper. We'll see.
Green Bay tried doing that too. We tried to keep him for the cheap when we brought in Jacobs, but he wasn't trying to go that cheap.
No.
I love Aaron Jones though. Aaron Jones, nothing bad to say about that dude. He was great.
You got to
for
be
the
able
city.
to run the ball in the north, dude. In cold weather games.
That's how I feel about Jacobs and going to the Packers as well. Good for him. He went to a solid squad. Good for him.
Himself a game. He was having himself a game. He fumbled that first fucking drive. Which
he likes to fumble. That's his shit, dude. He likes to
Josh
knock around.
Jacobs the most talked about player on this podcast?
Who's that?
I think so.
Did you guys say? Josh Jacobs.
It's only because he's been on both our teams. That's the only reason.
No, I know. I love it. I think he's having a great year.
Yeah, he's a good back.
Way better.
He works his ass off.
Way better than what people thought. People were trying to tell me that. I mean, I miss Aaron Jones, but I was like, I think Josh Jacobs is going to do what Aaron Jones was able to do, and he's
Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs
he catches the ball well too.
He does. He's a great third down and goal line back.
Yeah, no, I've been
he's
happy
an every
with
down
the
back.
first year.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta just, since you two both went Vikings, I just gotta go Lions because the Lions are the
No, that's not why. It's because you hate the Vikings and you're a cocksucker.
Well, yeah, the Lions are the lovable losers who I don't see as a. Who are you calling it?
He didn't call you a cocksucker. He called you a jive turkey.
But no, that's part of it too. But also because the Lions have just sucked for so long. I don't have hate in my heart for them like I do the Vikings.
You boys see, it's the Jersey game.
It's the Lions.
They're not actually doing that.
They're not.
Hear me out. I don't think. No.
Oh, I could have sworn I saw the hear me out.
And then I saw
the. Did you?
What? Yeah.
They better do the fucking.
The Vikings
all
need to make it happen.
They do.
Yeah, just make it happen. We need that. So yeah, I think it will be a very good game though. So go Lions though.
I think our defense can stop them. I don't know if they can stop us. We'll see.
That is why we play the game.
You can see Jared Goff's list from the stands, dude.
Q.
What?
Who you cursing?
Okay, so curse of the week goes to Horns Down.
The Vikings.
Horns down. I guess we might. Okay, so they play next Thursday and Friday. Who plays Thursday?
I think they play Friday.
Friday, Saturday.
Saturday.
I think Ohio State plays Friday.
So I got curse of the week, and I got UT. I have curse of the week, Texas Big Ten title game.
Oh, okay.
I see what you did there.
Yep, I got it.
Hmm.
Curse of the week, Texas. And surprisingly, at this point, maybe we'll attack this next week. I really do think that Penn State's going to win it all, dude. I really do. I really do.
Oh,
Ooh.
I really do.
You like that bottom side of the bracket.
I do like Penn
yeah.
State.
Whoa.
Penn State's had a very easy run to the title game, dude. They got what?
They have.
SMU,
They've had to play
SMU and then
or SMU,
Boise
yeah,
State.
and Boise State.
Boise State.
Ohio State got put in the,
Now
the
they got.
fucking fire right away.
Yep.
I like.
They're tested. They're rolling people. I like Ohio State.
I'm cursing Texas, and I like Big Ten title game for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if I can keep the lock of the week rolling. We've had a
Clear it
great
up for
year so
Jesse.
far. Yeah, got to clear it up. The only time it's money line is if I say money line. Other than that, it's always against the spread. I'm an against the spread guy. Money line, like I think what I said Penn State last week. Penn State money line would have been ridiculous juice to lay instead of doing the -11. So I'm never gonna do money line on that. So we're going with the Ohio
Okay.
State -6.
School took that too.
-6.
Just under the key number of 7. I wish it was a little bit lower. I think when the game first opened up, it was like 4.5, so it's already been bet up to 6. So I'm
These
gonna
two games are very interesting matchups, dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
They are. I feel like this is what the
Texas secondary run defense against Ohio State's weapons.
bye
And,
is a
I mean,
fluke, and
I
I
think-
like these
yeah,
matchups
yeah.
as well. I like these matchups a lot.
If you're Jeremiah
For sure.
Smith, I think you can plan on being double teamed as well coming up. Because after that game, I'm sure they're going to make sure they know where
I
number
don't know,
4
dude.
is.
Barron, they might just put Barron on him and
Yeah. He might be able to lock him down. I just
double
think,
team Abuka.
man, I think Jeremiah Smith's different, though, man. I think he can go off if you try to one-on-one him.
And he's going to
Hey,
catch
corner's
everything
the
you throw
hardest
to him
position
too.
on the field, and he won the Thorpe Award. He's the best corner in the country.
No,
I'll
I'm not
give you
trying to
that.
take
Not an
anything
easy
from
award
him.
to win.
But I hear you. I do hear you, Dylan. That dude's unbelievable.
For a
Julio
freshman,
Jones,
too.
but a better route runner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just crazy.
I mean, you just compare.
Yeah. Well,
He's
no.
6'3", 220.
Yeah.
19 years old.
It's not a bad comparison. If
He's-
anything,
He still
I
has to
think
play
Jeremiah
2 years,
Smith might
doesn't
be
he?
better. Yeah, he's
3.
a freshman.
He's a freshman.
Yeah, holy
He's
shit.
still, he still has 2 after this year.
True freshman.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's crazy. From the state of Florida. Wish he would have stayed home.
Ooh.
Boot the fuck out.
Hey, produce ballers down in that state.
Why didn't he
But-
go to Florida?
Florida almost got him to flip that
Yeah,
last
well,
week, but he stayed at Ohio
He didn't
State.
even want to stay in his own state.
Just like Lamar Jackson, he's the one that got away. We almost flipped Lamar right at the end, but he got away. We've almost gotten quite a few
He still
ballers to
chose
flip,
chose
but it just
Louisville
hasn't
over
turned
you
out that way.
guys. That's saying something.
Yeah. Well,
And won the Heisman.
Yeah, probably should have
we
won it
missed out.
twice, really.
we had Will Muschamp as a coach back then. It wasn't good times. Time for my favorite, maybe Q's favorite time. Where you from? Let me get this
I'm
dub
excited
real
I
for
quick.
do
it.
Let me
like
get this dub real quick.
This shit's been bullshit Dylan's
So-
way, but
Dylan is 8-3 overall.
that's some bullshit.
And we're starting with him.
Oh,
and
I
this
started
is
last
gonna
week,
give-
didn't I?
No, I got it all wrote down here.
Fuck.
Don't accuse him
Okay.
of lying,
Oh.
Bill.
No, I thought I did for some reason.
All right. So
I
this
hate
is for
going
Logan.
first.
We're going to do a couple Rams players.
Oh, shit.
Torrey Holt.
Ooh.
Torrey Holt should be in the Hall of
Torrey
Fame. I just said
Holt.
that.
You told me Logan predicted that Ohio State was going to blast Oregon, so I was like, let's give Logan a little
Yeah,
some flowers.
he did. He said it was his biggest bet of the year.
I
He made
don't
it like
know
a
where
5-unit
Torrey Holt
bet.
went. I'll say that right now.
Torrey Holt.
I don't know.
God, I really don't know either. So it's just kind of take a shot in the dark. Feel like he was a West Coast dude for some reason. Torrey Holt just seems like that would be it. He went to that motherfucker went to Stanford.
Nope.
Damn it.
Wrong. Q.
That motherfucker did not go to Stanford.
Torrey Holt went to West Virginia.
No chance.
Wrong. Torrey Holt went to NC State.
Fuck.
Ooh.
I would have never guessed that.
No.
All right,
Fuck.
Q. It doesn't get any easier. This is you. Make one up. Isaac Bruce.
I knew you were going Isaac Bruce.
He said
I
Rams.
don't know where he's from.
You
Yeah.
didn't know shit.
Well, as soon as you said Rams and Torrey
I'm
Holt,
kidding.
I knew Isaac Bruce had to be the next one.
I'm going to say...
The greatest show on turf.
Isaac Bruce went to...
Logan's going to be disappointed in
I
us.
know. He always is with me anyways.
I know he knows these.
Yeah, he has to.
Marshall.
Wrong.
Holy shit, Q. That's so crazy you said that because I was going to guess
I'm
Marshall.
telling
So
you.
thank you for doing that. Isaac Bruce just seemed like a
You
Marshall
both guessed
kind of
Marshall?
guy. I was going to guess Marshall, yeah, until he said it.
Fuck.
Isaac Bruce. Fuck,
Fool's
I
on
don't know
some
where
bullshit.
Isaac
He makes
is.
this shit too hard.
No, I'm glad he does though, because you can never get it right. It's either going to be too hard or too easy.
Yeah,
You can't please anybody.
you're right,
So,
you're right.
Yeah, it's like, how am I supposed to know what's in your guys' fucking peanut
Yeah.
bullets?
No,
Not very much,
I-
dude.
I hate the fact that I don't know where
Manson kids
either of
just
these
share
dudes
brains.
went. Isaac Bruce went to fucking
If he gets us right, I'm be so fucking mad.
Arkansas State.
That's wrong.
Oh, he giggled.
Isaac Bruce went to Memphis.
He giggled like that was right. That was crazy.
I thought he was
All
going to
right,
be
we
like
get a little-
Arkansas.
These next four are a little easier, so you can quit fucking whining.
Fuck.
Yeah, Q.
Q.
Oh,
Be
All
a
right,
man.
Dill. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
how do we?
Ooh,
how
did
do
I
we?
get
How do
him?
we not know this?
Did I get you?
How don't I know this?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Oh man.
Did I
I
get
don't
you guys?
follow very many NFC teams. I really don't.
Oh, shush.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get really pissed because I really should know where the fuck
You
Amon.
very should know where St. Brown is from.
Oh, hold on. Fight on. USC.
That is wrong.
Fuck.
Did he go to
Damn.
UCLA?
Wrong.
Fuck.
Is it Notre
Notre
Dame?
Dame. He's a
God
Golden
damn
Domer.
it! His brother went to Notre Dame too, and I was gonna guess Notre Dame first, and I
Dylan,
thought he
you're a
went to the
piece of
rival.
shit.
Oh man, I psyched myself out of that one.
We're about
dude.
to offer.
I really thought
Thank
he
God
played.
you got that one first.
I really thought he played at USC because his brother played at Notre Dame. I didn't think they both went to the same school. That sucks.
Maybe I'm wrong here. Let me double check.
Oh, why are
please
you
tell me
being
you
weird
looked up
about it?
Aquinius. Well, his brother did play at Notre Dame though, but I thought Amon went to the rival school. I
He
didn't
did
think
go to USC. You're
Let's
right.
fucking go! Fight on! I knew it.
Yeah, you guys clicked the link before I could
You
join.
put his brother down. You put Aquinius or whatever the fuck his brother's name is.
Yeah. Well, no, like on the Madden game, if you throw it to Amon-Ra, it says the Golden Domer when he catches it. So they have it fucked up on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought he went to fucking Fight on. Let's go, dude.
That was a good one.
Fuck.
That's big.
All right, Q. You can get this one. Debo Samuel.
Oh, I got it already. Oh, if he doesn't have
It's,
it, he's about to go down 2-0.
South Carolina.
Fuck. Yeah, he tore Florida
All right.
up one game. We beat him, but he tore us up one game.
So we're 1-1.
Yep. Damn it, dude. I needed you to miss that just to get a nice cushion.
All right, Dylan. Vontae Davis. R.I.P.
Ooh. I have a few schools swirling in my fucking head with him.
I'm not looking
I
up
don't
shit.
think
Hold
any
on.
are right.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
Why do you always do this? When
No,
we're
I'm
doing-
not looking. My old
sketch.
lady texted me.
Vontae went to. Damn it, dude.
I actually don't know this.
Texas.
Man, disappointing. Wrong.
I didn't think it was Texas.
I thought these ones were easier.
I'm disappointed that I don't know where he went either.
Is it
All right, Q.
Maryland?
No.
Huck.
Wrong. All right, Q. Vernon Davis.
Hold on, where'd he go to?
Vontae, he went to Illinois.
Ooh,
Wow.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
no,
Vernon Davis,
Vernon
dude.
Davis.
Vernon Davis
His
one
brother.
time. Vernon Davis one time was on the cover of Muscle and Fitness. That dude was a monster.
I should know where Vernon Davis went because I drafted him so many times on Madden. I just haven't heard that name.
He's fast.
So, yeah, I just
Everyone
haven't heard that
wanted
name.
Vernon.
I haven't heard that name in so long though that I'm shook that I don't remember now.
Played for the 49ers forever, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Then he played for the Commanders.
Was it
Where did Vernon go?
was it
Damn,
Florida
dude.
State?
Not a goddamn
Wrong.
chance. I would have known that.
Yeah. He would have roached Florida.
Yeah.
I'm not looking this up.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'm not. I already got it wrong.
Fuck, where did that dude go? I'm gonna be pissed when you say it too. North Carolina.
Vernon Davis went to Maryland, where you said Vontae went.
Oh man, he did. I can't believe I fumbled that bag. Fuck. We should have had that.
All right, so it's 9-4 after however many weeks.
Damn.
Dill.
Bam. That's
Good
all
job,
right.
guys. I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
I'm
Those were
disappointed
I
tough.
too.
thought for sure those bottom four. I started with the tough ones, and then the bottom four. I'm like, these guys were all big namers in college.
The Davis brothers we struck out on. We hit the middle and we missed the
Mhm.
beginning. Yeah, I should have known Vernon Davis though. I just been so long since I heard dude's name that I totally forgot about him at Maryland. All
All
right,
right, well that's my segment.
love it.
That was good. That was good.
Trivia from last week. The answer for the last shutout Tool got right. It was the Patriots against the Jets. The Seeing Ghosts.
That's kind of crazy that I got that. I
Yep.
had their team in fantasy. That's how I know.
Yep.
Defense.
That was the last. What was it? Monday night shutout. Yeah.
Yep.
And then who else had trivia last week?
I didn't.
Was it just me? Or
I
did you
had
have
one, but my kid fucking ripped my last page of my notebook out,
no.
so I can't see what it was.
I do have one.
I can't remember what it was. I was trying to reach in my memory bank there, but I can't remember. We need Mason or
I
Matt.
don't remember what I did this morning.
Yeah, we need Mason or Matt to go back and let us know because I know those two fucking deep dive when we tell them to deep dive. So one of you tell us what the trivia question was last week so we can get the answer out. Q, you got a trivia for this week. Hit me.
I do. What 3 NFL teams have never made the Super Bowl?
Have
Ever.
never made
They've
the Super
never
Bowl.
made the Super Bowl.
All right.
Texans.
Never made it?
Never made it.
The Texans.
Texans, Browns, Lions.
Texans, Lions for sure. Have the Browns made the Super Bowl?
I'm saying Texans, Browns, Lions.
I think I like that answer too. Yeah, let me lock in with that one because I know Texans, Lions. So let me piggyback off the Browns.
Maybe the Jags.
Ooh.
I'm changing the Browns to the Jags.
Reverse. Yeah, hold on. Yeah,
Quit using my brain.
Yeah,
Well,
that's bullshit, Bill. That's bullshit.
Well, if he's gonna say it out loud like that, all of a sudden he threw the Jags.
Aren't we supposed to say it out loud?
I know, we're on the podcast. The whole point is to say things out loud. So, Texans, Jags. The Titans already did.
Lions.
I wanted to throw them. Yeah, it has to be the Lions. Texans, Jags, Lions.
All right, I got one. Or do you want to go, Dill?
I don't have one this week.
Or you asked. Oh, yeah. Who won the first ever Rose Bowl?
Ooh.
It has to be
I don't know the year either, so you're just gonna
It
have to
has
wing
to
it.
be like, dude, it's got to be like,
A Big Ten team
yes, it has to
or
be like
a
Ohio State,
Pac-12.
Ohio State,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ohio State, Penn State, or the old school Nebraska. I'm gonna go with Nebraska. The
Okay.
black
Fuck
shirts.
it. We'll just say USC just because
I was thinking that too, but I'm gonna go with Nebraska. The black shirts.
it seems too easy for it to be USC, but we're just gonna say USC because
Fucker.
they play at the Rose Bowl, so might as well.
All right.
But all right, before we end, I do want to say shout out to all the people who decided to take time out of their day and watch our dumbasses talk. We
Yes.
just last week we hit a personal high for the YouTube, just fell shy of 70. So that was dope. Spotify listeners are still there too, so the tool bump's finally coming in clutch. We just had to let it
Bump, bump.
marinate.
Bump bump.
So shout out to all of you.
The tool bump has always came in clutch in more than one way. So
You know, if you continue, I mean, I hope everyone who watched last week watches this week. If you do, my new challenge is hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. Let's get the subscribe count up now too while we're at it. But
Yeah,
once
maybe
again,
we'll get some merch.
yeah. See, I was about to say if we can hit maybe we can say if we hit a certain number, we'll see about getting some merch out there in the streets. Maybe
we've said that before.
giving it away or something.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been thought about. So yeah, just thank you to all the listeners, all the new people who tuned into the YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to check us out. And until next week, we are fucking out of here.
Peace. Go Cyclones.
Peace.
Go Hawks.